Bill, one of my fans here in town. I got to meet him recently, and he's a pretty cool dude. He's going through a lot of shit, you know, and he's like, dude, I like your videos because you just tell it like it is. You just tell it like it is. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this devilock. It's looking kind of cool. Very misfitsy, if you will. Yes. Very old school punk rock. Yeah. Got my rest of my hair in a braid. But yeah, thank you to the fans who sent the bracelet, the fabric, and of course the surge. Like I said, really appreciate that. You know that you got fans that love you and they send you free soda pop. Yeah. Fuck suicide, Facebook. I'm waiting for death like I'm waiting for a girlfriend. Very, 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 very patiently. Some things are just worth the wait, man. No, but for real, fuck suicide. It's like Danny Filth said, you'll never know what you'll miss out on in life, or warm winter's day, or eating a hot dog. You know, life can suck sometimes, but it has a way of getting better.
It's a beautiful morning in Wyoming, where we tackle challenges with
The Misfits' Last Caress. That sounds like a good song to check out. Let's check it out later. Facebook's being a bit peculiar with the way they do shit. So I can't do vocal covers on Facebook anymore. I used to be able to with no problems, but then I guess too many people are abusing that right, or not that right, but abusing that privilege, or I don't know what the fucking deal was. Or maybe Mark Zuckerberg was just like, well, musicians are riding my ass about Facebook users using stuff that's not approved, so I better, you know, silence it. Shit. Which kind of sucks because I like doing vocal covers on social media. Yeah, just because it's the Misfits, I'd rather not chance it, have my audio silenced because of some shit. They're open copyright, huh? Yeah, Misfits is fine to play, I think. Huh. Good to know for future reference. Yo, my hair's looking good tonight, man. I like that shampoo that I've been using. That garlic shampoo's been doing a hell of a job, let me tell you. I got, oh, fuck yes. That makes me happy. I can feel a nice thick hairline coming in. on my widow's peak. I reshaved it and then started using that shampoo again. Fucking sweet, dude. Uh-huh. Probably take a shower and do that treatment again later on. Huh. Do it like the treatment 3 to 4 times a week. So like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm washing my hair with that shampoo 3 to 4 times a week. So Sunday we'll make 3, 2, 2, 3. And sometimes I might not even wash my entire head. Sometimes I'll do my widow's peak right here. My widow's peak's been having a bit of trouble trying to grow back, but I don't know. I'm looking at it right now, and I can definitely see and feel just a bunch of hair coming in. So I shaved my widow's peak and then started using that shampoo on it. And yeah, I like how that's coming in very, very nicely. Cool, man. Now, it doesn't look like much now, but give it about a couple months and you'll see it come back in. Yeah. It definitely looks like it feels like it's coming back in. Like, you know how when you do a buzz cut and then your hair gets to that point where you can kind of just, and you can kind of feel the hair getting longer and pushing it down and that sort of thing, and it kind of stands up on its own. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. The garlic shampoo I've been using for my trichoteria / thinning hair. Yo, people, you gotta get yourself some of that garlic shampoo if you're suffering on the hair department. Like, that shit works 100%. I'll testify to that, dude. I had a bit of drama earlier, and honestly, I'd rather not get into it. And it was over some stupid shit. Because people are fucking stupid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a pretty sweet picture of the Misfits. Cool beans. That's funny. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that garlic shampoo treatment 4 times a week now. I avoided washing my hair for a long time. Like, I'd wash it once a week just to get a good greasy buildup on my hair to help stimulate my follicles. And then now that I've done that for a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? I can wash my hair like 3 to 4 times a week. I'll be doing it 4 times a week to get this widow's peak to come back. Nice and full, baby. Yeah. Oh man, crack open another surge and smoke some pipe tobacco and pass the fuck out. Because it's been a rather long weekend. You get to deal with drama on social media, and then I get to deal with drama in real life, dude. Like, that's pretty much what a lot of people are going through, dude. A lot of people anymore are experiencing drama on social media, and when people are pissed off about drama on social media, unfortunately it carries into their real life because they end up distracted or pissed off or angry because of some asshole's bullshit on social media, and then they take it out on somebody else by mistake because they're pissed, and then that person takes it on somebody else, then that person, and then it's just a chain reaction. Me and my sexy devil's lock will be right back. Cool, man. It's free pop. I love it. Oh, now that I've unboxed the Surge and put it in the fridge, it's had time to cool off. So Surge is no longer an energy drink like it used to be back in the day. I think now it's just a soda pop. But let's do a review of Surge, huh? Do this right because I didn't post my last couple of videos. You know, I took the dog collar off because I'm about ready to fucking conk out for the evening. But yeah. Also, did you know that Danny Filth himself makes and sells hats? Not just any hats, mind you, but badass, super badass, gothic, like steampunk top hats. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, if I had $120 some odd dollars worth of, if I like 120 pounds worth of money, then I would definitely buy one and rock the shit out of it. You already know. You already know. There we are. You know what death and girlfriends have in common? Some things are you're better off waiting patiently for. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be in a rush to fucking die, and don't be in a fucking rush to find companionship. Your time will come when it comes. And sometimes it'll happen when you least expect it. You could be going through a 8 to 9 month fucking dry spell, no pussy, and so fucking long, and then out of fucking nowhere, some cute ass goth chick comes sweeping you off your feet. And then you two are perfect for each other. You know, life is funny like that. Parker Jackson says, very into the Devil's Lock. Well, thanks, man. I'm liking the Devil's Lock too. I'm starting to get into it. At first I was kind of, okay, it's all right. But then now I'm kind of getting into it. Got these gnarly ass fucking points going on my widow's peak, making this Devil's Lock look sharp. Got my hair in a fucking braid on the back, and I got a Devil's Lock on the front. Fucking cool ass hairdo, man. That's what I'm saying. Parker Jackson says, you can pull off that hairdo rather nicely if I do say so myself. Well, thank you, Mr. Parker Jackson. Ben Dobbins says, do you got any hair gel for that bad boy? At the moment, I do not. I do not have any hair gel for my Devil's Lock, no. Strangely enough, you're not the first person to say that. See, I've had a lot of people say that this haircut looks kind of cool on me. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on, let me just there we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I got it perfect. Awesome sauce. That's much better than taking a lighter to my hair. I'll use my own shaver to even that shit out. Smooth, man. That looks good. Righteous. But yeah, like I said, a shout out to Andrew Cafe for the 12-pack here. He says, this stuff's better than Mountain Dew. I don't know about that. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a soda person. In general, like I like Coke and I like Pepsi products. I'm not particularly picky when it comes to soda, man. Soda is soda. Do I got any hair gel for it? Not yet. Yeah. Cool, man. I'm kind of getting into my Devil's Lock. I'm not gonna lie. Like at first I was kind of like, okay, I'm not sure about this hairdo, and then now I'm kind of getting into it, man. On the for real, I'm starting to like it. Very 80s goth, if you will, like Misfits kind of. Dude, my hair's looking way cool, man. Fucking got a braid in the back and a Devil's Lock in the front. Yeah, dude, I'm liking this style, man. It's definitely different, yes, but I'm glad. I think it looks cool, and that's all that matters. I could give two flying fucks what anybody else thinks. It's my fucking hair. If you don't like it, well, too bad, bro. It's not your hair. I mean, having your hair in a braid in the back and then a devil's lock in the front, it is rather different, yes, but it works. I mean, it's different. You don't see a whole lot of people rocking this kind of hairdo too much. You see a lot of, I mean, that's just kind of the trend for a lot of guys I've noticed, is they'll shave parts of their head, like the sides or like up here, you know, and they'll do like crazy shit with their hair. Shout out to Angelo and the boys on Glassgiving, a big day in Scotland indeed. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, dude. I almost lost my wand earlier, too. I was like, fuck that, dude. I asked Lucifer to help me find my wand, and I retraced my steps from the evening, and of course I found it. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to ask for help from the Almighty Three, which are Lucifer, Satan, and the devil himself. The three big head honchos of hell, if you will. And they're like brothers and mentors. They help guide me in my teachings. And they're like brothers and mentors to me, you know. And I was about to use my magic to fuck up the person for talking shit earlier, but I decided, nope, I'm not going to waste my magic on Carolyn. Like, I'd much rather use my magic to win the lottery. The difference between the three. Okay, here's the thing. Satan is a fallen angel, so is Lucifer, but Lucifer is Lord of the music, where Satan is the punisher to those who are mischievous and wicked. And the devil himself is just the big chief, you know. The devil himself, oof. He's the big head honcho, man. He is the almighty ruler of hell. I guarantee if you call all three into your circle, and if you're at least somewhat gifted with the arts, then I can tell you right now that you'll be able to feel the difference very, very easily. Very similar to calling Libar Apep into your circle, or Lilith for that matter. Sexy, sexy Lilith. Oof. Yeah. Okay, this is going to sound interesting. Normally, I don't use my magic in these sorts of things, but I call upon the Almighty Three. I call upon the Almighty Three to help me win the lottery. I call upon Lilith to help me find a smoking hot goth girlfriend. So motes it be in the witch's circle. Ooh, I felt that. I felt that. I suppose, actually, that's a very good question, Parker Jackson. I'm just catching up to chat. And the devil's basic form, he is nothing more than a shadow, a hooded, cloaked figure in a dark, black cloak. Hooded, of course. And the devil himself, his cloak, his hooded cloak, is so black that even in the night it stands out, blacker than the blackest of black. So he'll appear as a dark, black, hooded figure with demon wings to most of us. Yes. But does he actually look like this red? No, he looks more like half human, half goat. Like the statue of Apep, where the statue's going like that. Yeah, that's what Satan looks like. The statue of Baphomet, if you will. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. You see these statues of Baphomet where this one hand's doing this with the fingers together, then the other hand's doing this. That's what Satan looks like. He looks like that Baphomet statue. But more like, as far as colors go, we're talking reds, browns, oranges, black, you know, just a mixture. Like if hell and vast darkness and emptiness and the fire of hell itself came together. Yes. Even in the summertime, if Satan or the devil himself or Lucifer are traveling, they will travel with their traveling cloaks. Even in the summertime, the heat doesn't bother them. I mean, come on. They're looking at summertime with their hooded cloak on like that ain't shit. Yeah. I wish I was down with the dark arts like you, but I'm too scared. I don't want to mess around with it, you know what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Explain how you believe in Satan and demons, but not in God. Because magic is everywhere. This energy that Christians say, oh, I swear it exists. They call it God, but practitioners such as myself call it magic. Yeah, Christians will sit there and say, God is in everything. What they're really saying is energy is in everything. Because we're told that in order to make things get better, we'll pray to God, right? How often does praying to God work? Never. But you've seen people become possessed by demons. You've seen people become possessed by the devil. So, yeah. when people are saying God commands you to leave that person's body, what they're really saying is they're commanding the inner God to strengthen. They're giving strength to the inner God to help repel. Because some people can't handle demonic powers like I can. Some people it just possesses them completely. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at Catholic churches and these sick motherfuckers molesting little boys in Catholic churches. Where's your sky God now? But God loves all his children, and all these fucking fucked up mass shootings happen. Oh, but God loves all his children. Yeah, no, dude. That's bullshit. If God loved all his children, then why the fuck are there children in Africa dying of AIDS and Ebola and starvation? If God loved all his fucking children, then why are there children dying of bone cancer? Children with seizures and epilepsy? Children getting bullied and picked on in school, at home, and on social media? Where is your just sky God when people are fighting over oil and whose country's got the bigger nuke button? Now, in the Satanic Bible, it says, "Thou shalt not rape a woman. It must be consensual." But in the actual Christian Bible, it preaches a lot about rape in the Old Testament. Slavery, all kinds of fucked up shit. In the New Testament, they're like, oh, no, don't do any of that shit. See, here's the thing. The Satanic Bible doesn't need an Old or a New Testament. In the Satanic Bible, it says, "Thou shalt not rape." And yet somehow Satan is viewed as the bad guy. I tend to think the Bible was misinterpreted. You're supposed to worship Satan, not God, because in the Bible it talks how Satan only killed 10 people, where God kills a shit ton more. People are testing their faith, having their faith tested in God. Maybe the flocks of sheep that were killed off by God, maybe they were killed off by the farmers themselves, and then they blame God for it. Now, instead of taking responsibility for our actions as people, what do? We blame the devil for everything wrong with our society. Oh no, our kids are trying alcohol and tobacco, and the MTV's got swears and sexual content. Who do we blame? It's the devil. Our kids are being disrespectful, and they're cussing and experimenting with drugs and having sex with other kids their own age. Who do we blame? It's the devil. Instead of being like, okay, let's take responsibility for our own actions and teach our kids right from wrong. Like, classic example, fidget spinners. Fidget spinners were for autistic children who had a hard time concentrating in school. So they'd sit there and they'd spin it, you know. But now autistic children have to have special permission just to use them. And it's bullshit. Now, I get why fidget spinners became popular. They're fun to fuck with. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? But at the same time, instead of parents being like, telling their kids, that's not okay, you shouldn't do that, and taking the fidget spinners away, they just make them illegal altogether. Wyoming is one of the few states where fidget spinners are not illegal, as far as I know. Of course, I haven't seen a gas station carry those things in ages, so they kind of just, they were here and they were gone, like everything else trendy in our society. What started off as a therapy device for people with fidgeting problems became a trendy toy for kids everywhere that then turned into a dangerous weapon. And then they had to make it illegal. It's stupid. Is God all powerful but doesn't care about us, or less powerful and unable to help? Good question. No, first of all, there is no God, as we've established. There is only an inner God. You know what I'm saying? And if there is a God, he's a fucking asshole with a sick sense of humor. If God's the creator of everything, then he's got a real sick sense of humor, let me fucking tell you. If women live together, their cycles will synchronize. So that way, when one bitch gets done having her period, the next one's gonna have hers. And then the next one, and then the next one. That is God's quote-unquote sick sense of humor for you. Like, oh, well, if he created me, he's like, okay, we'll give him a big dick. We'll give him some muscles. We'll give him a gift with music and this and that, which will kind of help him get chicks. But here's the funny part. We'll piss all over his shit by making it hard for him to get chicks. Because that is life in a nutshell. I'm sitting here going, okay, why is it so hard for me to get a chick when I have a big dick? And I'm like, oh, wait, because life is funny like that. Life likes to piss on us like that. Exactly my fucking point. They'd be like, okay, you want to be a track star, but you have no legs. So you got to work around it and get some prosthetic legs. You know what I'm saying? That's life, dude. That is life in a fucking nutshell. So maybe it's not God that is all powerful, it's life. Think about this for a second. Just think about this for a second. Instead of believing in some stupid sky god, believe in yourself. Believe in the inner god / goddess. Uh-huh. I feel that. Jessica Rachel says, I feel like it's the latter. He pushed the boulder down the hill, but he can't control where it lands. You know, and sometimes that's our life in a nutshell. If we picture our goals as that boulder, so to speak, and that downhill as life, and then pushing it down that hill as achieving our goals. Here's the thing of it. Okay, here's the thing of it, Facebook. You can try to achieve your goals, but it may not always go the way you want it to. You can sit there and push that boulder down the hill towards your goal. You know, you go on that, here's your goal. You push it into motion down the hill of life. There's no guarantee, though, it's going to roll in the direction you want it to. And sometimes that boulder full of goals that you have, that boulder is going to roll into a direction you may not have seen before. And you might be like, all right, cool, yeah. Oh, that's funny. No, I know Mildred, no, she wasn't. Carolyn, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't want to talk about Mildred or Carolyn on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be petty and stupid and talk a bunch of shit behind their back on social media. Right now, I have Carolyn and Mildred unfriended from Facebook. I pretty much blocked Carolyn from my Facebook. I did not block Mildred, however. You know. And here's the thing. You push me to that point where I'm going to say something you're not going to like. You push me to that point where I say something you're not gonna like. The truth comes out, and most people don't like having their shit thrown in their face like that. You know? Carolyn's just lucky that I was the bigger person and I walked away. Because after everything that I've been through with all the drama and the bullshit in the last couple of months, it would have been very satisfying just to kick someone's ass and get it out of my system. Let it just boil over the top and just repeatedly. But that would have gotten me in so much trouble with the law, dude. They would have been like, that's battery assault on a woman, Mr. Saunders. She started it. I don't fucking care. You don't hit women. Right, right. So this bitch is threatening to fucking hit me. Come at me, motherfucker. But, you know, fucking, yeah, dude. That just shows you what a huge bitch she is. Like, for real. She wouldn't make the first fucking move just so she wouldn't get laid the fuck out and then have me say it was self-defense. Think I'm playing. I have autism, okay? So it's illegal to hit somebody with a mental disorder. I'm just saying, like, I don't believe in hitting women unless you absolutely fucking have to. Self-defense is the only time. And that's the only reason why Carolyn wouldn't fucking hit me. It's because she knew I could get her for self-defense easily. But whatever, dude. I don't know what the fuck Carolyn's deal is, dude. Like, her and Scott were having a fucking argument, and I stood up for Scott, and she started mouthing off to me, and then I started mouthing off to her. That's all that went down. I'm looking at Karen like, fucking hit me, bitch. Do it. You ain't got the fucking balls. Fucking hit me, I'll fucking lay your fat ass to the ground. And then go ahead and fucking call the cops on me for hitting you. I'll tell them you fucking hit me first and it was self-defense. And then I have autism. Then we'll fucking see what happens real quickly. Watch you get taken away from your fucking kids. Watch. Be like, officer, I don't think these kids, blah, blah, blah. Their mom, unsafe, fucking temper, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's all I have to say is, and then boom. It'd be done. You know? It would. Like, I don't want to be a dick like that, but if I'm pushed to that fucking point, I'll do it and not give a fuck, dude. Okay, like, I gotta fucking delete this video because I don't want people being like, you were talking shit about me, blah, blah, blah. Hold on a second.